Okay, so next 10 minutes challenge, and this time it will be more into medio and corto. This time it's blocking. Mostly what I'm gonna do is block with the club. I do have a series that from number 1 I'll start with this. Remember, if his strike comes from this side, which is high loading, you can do it. But if he's striking with angle number 1, which is on the shoulder level, then don't try to do it. Instead, try to block him. Okay? Or try to practice the club in a different perspective. Okay? So, but for now, I want you to train with the high loading. If you strike here, 1, then continuous barrage, 1. There's no perfect technique, but just continue striking. The idea is here, a block or a deflected. The closest target is this, so I'm gonna do this. The closest target and the natural movement will be here. So I'm gonna do it. Then I can click it, or I can return it here. But if he strike me, I'm visualizing that he will gonna strike the lower part, so I'm gonna do it like this. Strike it continuous. So it depends on my mind, it depends on your mind, okay? But I want you to do it fluidly, and I want you to do it continuous striking. Imagine that I'm gonna strike you 1, 2, and you won't gonna stop with that rhythm, okay? For example, 1, slow, 2, so this is takep, okay? Takep, 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 takep. Then I'm gonna do a sikwat. Don't do this or cut it. It's either you do like this or you cut it. Don't cut like this, cut it with this. You're hooking the hand. Hook 1, so as much as possible, try to do this, then land it here. Okay, let your weapon pass it, land, and continue to strike. Then the moment I saw that he was gonna strike me here, visualize 1. This time I can do this, but what I'm gonna do is block it or forcefully strike his hand, strike his blade, or strike his hand, doesn't matter. 1, then I'm gonna parry it toward there, and I'm gonna retreat my legs. 1, or here. Then continue to strike. Then you will strike me here. I can literally just block it and strike here. But since we're practicing takep and tiklop, then I'm gonna do the takep. But you won't gonna do the takep like this. First, you need to punch it, then flow it. You need to flow it. Punch, put it here, and continue to strike. Okay, then go back. Then from now, so you can start. You strike here instead of going there. It's up to you that you can go the takep. 1, 2, then here, 1, 2. So instead of doing tiklop here, doing the takep, I can do tiklop. Then from here, 1. But most of the time, I want you to stick on the rhythm first, on the pattern first. Takep, tiklop, tiklop, takep, tiklop, then takep. Again, tiklop. If his hand, imagining that his strike comes from higher position, tiklop, takep, sikwat, then tiklop. Okay, step backward you put. Then from here, I can do punch, because you don't know if that is high load or the air. So this is my scudo, then punch it. Okay, but if it's doing a high loading, comes from here, then literally I can just snap it. Okay, so try to practice it like this. 1. Look how I do it, even with the footwork. Sorry. 1, 2, straight, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay? There's a risk in everything. There's a risk that you might get hit here. There's a risk that you might get hit here. There's a risk that every of those angles. But you need to develop it so you're lessening the risk. Okay? So that's what we want. So again, the moment you do that, now try to train it with, instead of going here, try to practice it with a strike. 1, strike here instead of blocking. Strike 2, I'll strike here. Then I'll strike here. 7 times. Okay? So that's the challenge for today. Okay? Thank you. See you in the next.